Bring Me the Horizon llega el 8 de diciembre al Movistar Arena. Estuvimos charlando en exclusivo con Lee y con Matt para Rock and Pop.
Rock and Pop
95.9.
Nos gusta el rock.
Well, first of all, thanks for your time, guys. What do you expect of your next show here in Argentina?
A good show, I think. I mean, every time we come to South America, it's always good for us. I don't think we've ever had a bad time there. I can't really remember the last time we were actually in Argentina, so I'm guessing it's been a while.
Yeah, because we don't get to go often, so it always seems like everyone's excited because we're hardly there. So
yeah, that's always the case. Like places where you tend to go the least are always the most craziest fans and shows. So yeah, I think we're just expecting a good time.
Why people can't miss the upcoming show in Movistar Arena?
Probably because we haven't been there for a long time. It might be a long time before we go back. But I mean, our show's come on a lot since the last time we were there. It's we put a lot of time and effort into making it as good an experience as possible for fans of the band. And yeah, I mean, we've probably had a couple of records out since we were last there, so it's their chance to hear some new stuff and some old stuff and just have a great time.
Do you find a difference between Argentinian or South America, maybe audience, comparing to other countries?
I mean, like we just said, I think it's often the places where you don't get to as much as you would another place, say like a European city or country or something like that. So it's just how it is. We find like the places you go the least are the most mental.
What do you like more about your last album, Post-Human Nex Gen?
I think I like it all. I think because for like half of the writing, we all kind of did it more as a band, whereas I think some of the older stuff was more taken on by 1, 2, or 3 people. Where I think this time around we kind of just all got our heads together. You know, it took us a long time to get there with it, you know, a lot of like trial and error, and we were finding it hard writing on the road and writing in hotel rooms, and then we just kind of just all got our heads together and did it and finished it in Sheffield, really. But I mean, I think that was just a good point that we did it as a band and not just like isolated or whatever. But I mean, I like it all. I think it's good.
I think it stands out from like the crowd. Like it doesn't just sound like anyone else really at the minute. It's got a bit of everything to offer, and it's all a bit wacky. So
yeah, I think we always said it. We're going to be like have little nods, like nostalgic nods to sounds and bands that we grew up with, and not so much just like a modern metal record. You know what I mean? I mean, we could do that if you wanted to. We could churn that out, but I think on this one we just made a bit of a conscious effort to go in a little bit of a different direction. And I think you can tell like every song on there sounds different, you know what I mean? And there's influences from all over the place. It's not just metal or whatever. So yeah, it was a conscious effort to do something a bit different, and I think it paid off.
Did you expect such a success for Post-Human Era?
No, I don't know what you expect when you do a record. You can just do your best, put it out, and then hope that people connect with it. I mean, yeah, but I mean, we're confident enough in ourselves and our ability to write music and the direction that we want to go in, and so we're just confident enough to try different things, and it pays off or it doesn't. But for us, thankfully, it's been good.
Which is your favorite Bring Me the Horizon song, like right now?
I think "Dig It" off the last CD. I think that's a cool song. It sounds like pretty different to a lot of other stuff we've done, but I think it's just really cool, and it's like almost like R&B into some extreme heavy bit at the end. So I just think it's a cool song.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best ones off the newest record as well. It's funny because that came around late. That was like the last song to be created on the record, and it's like I say, it's probably our favourite song. So yeah, we'll say "Dig It" from the latest record.
And which album would you choose if you had to choose just one?
I think probably Sempiternal, because I think it were a big turning point for the band. I think we didn't really know what were happening. People had personal problems, like we were just all over the place, I think, and it took a massive thing for us to get back into it. You know, we like the writing landscape changed. Jordan came into the band, so I just think from us going from such a shit place and not knowing whether we were coming or going to come out with a record which people, like, I think people give it a lot of plaudits, don't they, for that record, for what it was at the time, and I think it still stands the test of time now as well. So for me, I think Sempiternal is probably my favourite record.
Yeah, same.
And for you, Lee?
Separated us from like a group of like Warped Tour kind of bands, and then we did Sempiternal, and it kind of like set us off in his own space. I think it was good for, like Matt said, we had everything going on, and then it just sent us on the next like 10 years, didn't it, of tour. Yeah,
but that's like I say, just coming out of such a shit place and to create such a great record, and you know, actually want to spend time with each other again after everything we've been through or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And so yeah, I think it were a testament to our character and us as a band and us as friends as well. So yeah, Sempiternal.
What are the band plans for next year?
We haven't got many, actually. Couple of festivals, Rock am Ring, Rock in Park, maybe a couple more. But apart from that, I mean, it's kind of an idea to take some time off, because I think since COVID, we've just been absolutely hammering it. You know, COVID, like, we couldn't do anything. So once it was over, we just...
How much time off? Sorry, how much time off?
We don't know. I mean, like, we got shows in the summer next year, so a few months, I don't know. But I know what we're like as a band, and I know what Ollie's like as a human being as well. He can't sit still for 5 minutes, so I know he's going to be itching to do things. But that is the plan, to have a few months off. Just like I say, we've been hitting it hard. You know, we put 2 records out. We're constantly touring, constantly doing stuff, and you need a little break. You know, we're getting a bit older. People have got families. People want to start families. People, you know, it's so that's the idea. Is have a few months off and then hit some festivals and then see where we're at.
Okay, guys, I need you to explain something to me that I read. It's Bring Me the Horizon name based on a Jack Sparrow's phrase?
Yeah.
How is that?
Just like the film. I just love Johnny Depp, you know what I mean?
Seems mental now that film were in favour.
I know, yeah. It's bananas, isn't it?
But you are watching the film and you said, oh, this is a great phrase for a band's name.
It's just Johnny Depp, man. We love him. I mean, we've got spraying Sauvage on us all the time, and
Super Pints.
Yeah. Pint of wine.
Okay, guys.
Willy Wonka.
A couple of short questions. We call it ping pong here in Argentina. If you have one free afternoon now when you come here to Buenos Aires, what would you do? A, go to an arts museum. B, go to any stadium to see a soccer match. Or C, find the nearest parrilla barbecue to eat all the meat you can.
A bit meat.
Can you do all 3?
Yeah.
No, you have to choose only one. Or maybe you can go to the stadium and then find a barbecue.
We'd go and watch football and then go and eat some meat.
Yeah. Boca Juniors is Argentina, right? River Plate.
Yeah, Boca Juniors is from Argentina.
Yeah.
You are a fan of Boca Juniors.
My brother is. The last time I was there, I had to get him a shirt. So we'll go watch Boca Juniors, and then we'll go and eat loads of meat.
That's perfect, guys.
Brilliant.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Rock and Pop.
95.9.
Nos gusta el rock.